How are we doing there, boys and girls? Manthieus here, and welcome back to another video, and to, I guess, technically episode 2 of this podcast-esque style video. It's time to have a little bit of a talk, not so much about World of Warcraft. Well, we'll talk about World of Warcraft a little bit, but also channel direction, and some of you will have obviously noticed a slight shift in change in my schedule and routine. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room real quick. Am I quitting WoW? No, don't be silly. There's no way that I'm quitting World of Warcraft. WoW's been my main game for the best part of 15 years. There have been many times during that duration of time where I've dipped into other games periodically. It's just how I play video games. I've never been a one game wonder. I like to play a few other things. Now, MMOs do tend to steal a lot of your time by their very nature. They tend to be quite grindy, but I don't mind that too much. But I do try and limit myself a little bit. This is also hence why, for example, I would like to I've always liked to, I should say, regarding the content creation side of things, do the streams, do the videos sort of Monday through till Friday, and then take a couple of days off. Saturdays and Sundays, I like to just switch off completely, not even play video games, and that really, really helps avoid burnout. But World of Warcraft Shadowlands at the moment, it is without question in a bit of a lull, and so I'm using this opportunity to test some other things. New World has been, without question, a nice little holiday, a little vacation from World of Warcraft, and I don't expect it to last forever. The hype with New World is real at the moment. Everybody is in on it. Everybody's playing it. And when a brand new MMO comes out, it's just a really, really good fun time. But we'll talk about New World a little bit in a few minutes. World of Warcraft, though, I am still keeping up with listing my operations. I'm keeping up doing the daily bits and pieces. I've just not been doing it on stream. We'll talk about the stream schedule as well a little bit in a minute. But I am keeping up with World of Warcraft, so don't worry, I'm not quitting WoW. There will still be World of Warcraft content as the primary focus on this channel, as it will probably always be. We might, like I said, dip into some other games from time to time, though. Let's talk about patch 9.1.5, though. I would imagine that we should be getting a release date for patch 9.1.5 next week, is my guess. It's not going to go live next week, I don't think, but I would imagine that we will probably get a release date at the very least for when it will be coming out. It's been on the PTR for months now, it feels, at this point, and it's not a content patch. It's just, an update. I mean, you could argue, the revamp to Legion Time Walking and the Mage Tower is content, but it's still recycled in a fashion. Yes, sure, there's some testing that needs to go on with it, but it should have been a quick and easy to develop patch. I would hope that patch 9.1.5 we will see it. My guesstimation at this point, I originally said sort of mid to late October. I still hold true to that be the case. They'll want to get patch 9.1.5 out soon enough, I think. It would be in World of Warcraft's best interest, Blizzard's best interest, just seeing how popular both Final Fantasy and New World are at the moment, to maybe wait until the New World hype has died down a little bit before dropping 9.1.5, as they really need that patch to bring people back and maybe to incentivize people to resubscribe. Now, all my subs are still active, they're all still up and running, but luckily this is why we make lots of gold in the game, so we can take some time off, we can keep our sub running, and it doesn't really matter too much. A few Realm updates for you, though. Our NA series, our NA playthrough series, is getting there. We hit level 60 over on the NA. I've spent a few hours doing some farming, trying to gather some bits and pieces together. But like with most of my other characters and other realms at the moment, it's just on autopilot. I'm listing some stuff, I'm looking for some cheap deals, I'm spending 5 to 10 minutes a day, nothing more, over on the NA realms to try and keep the gold ticking. On that basis, it means that when we jump straight back into it and try and give it a little bit more of our prioritized attention, we'll have a good amount of gold to power through with some professions and really start rocking and rolling over there. The two main realms that we play on EU, being Sylvanas and Torun Mill, they're both pretty good at the moment. I'm basically double gold capped on both of them as it stands at the moment, and I've chosen to not invest in materials for patch 9.15. For two reasons. One, I'm not particularly playing a huge amount, so I'm not keeping my eyes on the market prices as closely as I probably should do. Secondly, we do know that there are some material drop rate increases coming in 9.15. Elithium ore is getting a 20%, I believe, is drop rate increase, which will make a big difference to jewel crafters and blacksmiths out there. Jewel crafters are also getting the benefit of the essence drop rate is being increased from prospecting as well. So this is giving me many reasons to not be stockpiling a huge amount of materials. I'm actually liquidating a lot of my materials, as I imagine 9.1.5 will bring people back. Materials will be more readily available than before. Although I do think the legendary market will have a nice little bump in 9.15, since the floodgates will open on things like Soul Ash, Soul Cinders, that sort of stuff. But I'm probably, you know, spewing old news at this point. You guys probably know all these things. If you keep your eyes on any of the patch notes, you'll be aware of these. But patch 9.1.5 will probably be when I will turn my focus back to World of Warcraft. By that point, I'd imagine I'll have had my fair share of New World. If we talk about New World for a few minutes, I'm not power leveling. There are many people out there that are already level 60, but I think the average player for New World is probably in the 30s at this point, high 20s, mid 30s, maybe low 40s is kind of where the average player is, I think. And I am exactly there. I am level 37 as of recording this at the moment, and I've been powering through all the trade skills. The one thing that attracted me to New World more than anything else was the economy system, the crafting system, and then the fact that everybody can have all of the trade professions. A huge significant difference between New World and World of Warcraft from an economy side of things, but I'll probably do a bit of a comparison as a separate video. I'm sure by this point many of you that have sort of thought about maybe giving New World a go probably have either decided to do so or not. But trust me, if you enjoy making gold in World of Warcraft, New World has a lot to offer for you. I was having a little bit of a read through the New World subreddit yesterday, and it's quite interesting to see just how many varied opinions there are on the crafting system. There are some people that have, I want to say, figured it out and realized that the crafting system in New World is really powerful, and yet there's some other people on the exact opposite side of the fence who are looking at the crafting system and claiming it's complete trash. And so there's such a dramatic variancy in opinions is just music to a goblin's ears, right? Because it means that there's opportunities to make coin in the game. For reference, in New World, you can't have millions and millions of gold like you can in World of Warcraft. The gold cap in WoW is 10 million gold. In New World, it's 500,000 coin. There is a similarity there. The likelihood of me getting to 500,000 coin in New World anytime soon is pretty slim though, but I am working towards it. In true fashion though, I never have any coin, because as soon as I make some, I reinvest it into another trade skill or something. But when they start getting leveled out and start getting capped, then maybe it'll start to, the money will start to roll in. But yeah, to sum it up, I'm having an absolute blast in New World, and this is primarily the reason why the content shift. If I'm going to be investing as much time as I have been in another MMO, I absolutely want to be making content for it. I enjoy making YouTube videos, I enjoy providing guides and helping people out, answering those questions that took me so long to work out myself. I like to be able to offer something back to the community. And, you know, help people out along the way. The economy, though, is absolutely the biggest draw for me. The gameplay-wise, the questing in New World is, in my opinion, terrible. It's super repetitive. There's about 3 different quest types. It's very, very basic entry-level RPG-level questing. Go here, kill 5 of these things, go back. Go there, collect 3 things from treasure chests, go back. The questing is super simple, and I imagine it's going to get quite monotonous towards the end game, but the economy is good enough to keep me occupied for now. Let's talk about the stream schedule for a few minutes then, leaving New World for a minute. The stream schedule, you may have noticed that I've basically just cold turkey quit streaming. Not quit indefinitely. I really enjoy streaming, but streaming for me is my pastime, my hobby. The streams I throw up, it's often a way for me to practice things in the games that I'm playing, get some community feedback on it before trying to craft a constructed video piece, a refined piece of content around whatever it is we're doing. With World of Warcraft, I feel like I'm a bit of an expert at that. And so hence I could stream and I could, collate my thoughts quite easily during the stream before making a video later in the day. New World is a little bit different for me. New World, I have to put a lot more focus into actually playing the game, and hence why streaming at the same time is a little bit difficult. The stream schedule, though, it will come back when I'm ready. The schedule will probably be slightly different. We will, of course, still be streaming over on Twitch. I like having that disconnect between you guys here on YouTube and Twitch as a platform. It means I can stream on Twitch without it affecting the YouTube algorithm in any silly ways. So the stream will still continue on Twitch, but the schedule of what previously was a very rigid Monday through till Friday, same hours every day, will probably be a little bit looser. More likely to be some evening streams, which I know will appease a lot of Team America, because of course my stream schedule previously was horrendous for Team America, unless you happen to be getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, which, yeah, if you consider yourself a a gamer, gamers tend not to be getting up that early unless they absolutely have to. It does mean that the schedule for the stream I'm going to have to work on going forward, but the stream will be back when I'm ready is the TLDR on that one. But I'll leave it there for today then, boys and girls. I didn't want this video to be too long. I wanted this to be a quick little update while I feel as if I left people a little bit in the dark to basically where I disappeared and why the content shifted. Hopefully this answers some of your questions. Let me know if you're interested in more New World content and what you would be interested in. Would you want me to focus more so on the crafting and the economy side of things? Or would you prefer some more general gameplay tips and guides and videos and on that nature? But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, boys and girls. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. I imagine most of you watching this will be current subscribers. I don't feel that this will probably attract too many new viewers, but if you are new and you enjoyed, we focus primarily on World of Warcraft and the economy that goes with it. But of course, New World is fresh and new and exciting at the moment, and I'm having a blast. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.